What's up guys, Harry here and welcome to episode 2 of Farewell FIFA. As you can see there, Bradshaw has sold for 1,500 coins and we're going to go straight into the Bronze Star Shield after we failed on that last attempt, obviously getting smashed in the semi-finals. The first player we come up against is another player playing a 3-4-3 English bronze team, or obviously it's bronze because it's the bronze tournament, but you know what I mean, he's playing a 3-4-3 English side, and we get off to a pretty good start in the 19th minute. There you see Rowe showing off why I really enjoy playing with him, because his shot is absolutely incredible. Scores a nice goal from outside the box there. Then Bradshaw here kind of just walked his way through his defence. I mean, bronze defenders, it may have just been the way this guy was defending, but I find often they find it hard to stick onto a player, so it's often easy just to use that LT and just dribble or walk all the way through their team. As you see there, I did the same with Westcar in the 60th minute. Then, a matter of minutes later, Westcar is let through again. He brings his keeper out a bit too far, and that allows me to easily finesse it past him with Westcar. He unfortunately gets a goal back here in the 64th, 64th minute. Blast it home, and then I was getting a bit worried here because he actually started the comeback. A very nice finish there from the same player in the 79th minute. But then quickly off from kickoff. I didn't want to let him in anymore, so we just did a nice little skill run here with Taylor. Managed to burn through with his pace. Unfortunately, he couldn't finish it off there, but it kind of fell back to him quite luckily. His defender and goalkeeper getting muddled up, and Taylor managed to finish off, and that meant I was basically, I sealed the win, and that's how the game ends. So we got off to a nice start in this tournament, a 5-2 win. Not too bad in my opinion. A bit of a shame I conceded those 2 goals. It was probably just a lapse in attention, but it's okay. We'll move on to the next round. Westcar getting our man of the match there. I believe he got the most goals out of anyone. But the next team we come up, actually no, we have to go and buy some healing cards. Wanted by Have. Instead of buying a gold healing card, which I think, Taylor was injured for 3 games. Instead of buying a gold healing card, I went out and bought 3 bronze healing cards. I believe I gave this out as a tip last episode, but I'll say it again. Make sure you are buying the bronze healing cards because on the whole, they do work out as cheaper. We come up against this really nice looking bronze BPL side. He's got some pretty fast defenders, both over 70 pace, and obviously that strike force is very pacey. We get a penalty in the 12th minute here. I put Rowe on it. He hasn't got the best penalty stats, but I find his set pieces sometimes, I find he's my favourite player to take set pieces with. They always seem to just go in. I don't really know how. He's kind of one of those players that's they haven't got the best stats, but plays like an absolute boss. Carrier going through here. I probably could have trapped it, but I decided no, I'd just slot it at home. Or even though he's got 40 shooting, I don't really think that's true. I can't see how any player could have 40 shooting. In the 31st minute here, he goes through. That's a very nice tidy goal there from Eccleston. Nice 1-2 chip in quite a tight space, and he managed to blast it home on the volley. But then Westcar here, this is why I love him. Lovely little finesse there. He was never going to miss that. Many bronze players would have probably missed that, but Westcar seems to have amazing finishing. There's another bronze player you get, which is Slew. Obviously the 91 pace. I believe this guy's playing him. He's got 3-star skills, which I guess gives him an advantage on Westcar. But I find he just has too much pace, and he seems to have no control of the ball. It kind of flies all over the place, and his finishing is dreadful. So that's why I prefer Westcar, even though he only has 2-star skills. That is how the game ends. So 5-1. So basically the same score as last time, and scoring another 5 goals there. So again, pretty happy with that. I'm looking to try and keep some more clean sheets. I do find it a bit annoying to let in a goal because it obviously means I don't get as many coins at the end of the match. But we'll get on with it. 5-1 win, and we'll head. Actually, no, I believe we have to buy some more. So yeah, we do. I always forget about this stuff when I'm commentating, but we have to go and buy some more healing cards, and I believe we get a fitness we get a contract card as well, and maybe a fitness as well. I think we get a bronze fitness. Yeah, we do bronze fitness card because I've played enough games with my team here that they're pretty low on fitness, so getting a fitness card is pretty essential. We're just going to go and stick them onto our players. I believe, Forbes is out of contract and Rowe has got those 2 injuries, so we're going to put the fitness card on him and the 2 all-injury cards. So after that, we go into I think this is the semi-final now, is it? Maybe the second, no, semi-final this round. We come up against this guy who's not got the greatest team. Bit chemistry is a bit all over the place. I mean, there's some decent things going there, but it was nowhere near as good as my team. I think he was playing a 3-4-3 or a 3-4-2-1 as well. Westcar here, lovely goal in the 16th minute, does a nice little fake shot pass, and Westcar goes absolutely mental in this game. He scores so many goals. I've kind of given it away there, but you will see it was quite spectacular how many he got. 3 minutes later, he gets another one there, and then a little bit later, I was going for 1-2 there. It kind of fell through his opponent's legs, so a bit unfortunate for him. But Westcar blasts it home because his finishing is just too good. Nice little celebration there as well. But then unfortunately this guy gets a goal back here. I kind of made a mess of it with my defender, and he took so long to get back to his feet that his attack was already basically through. For some reason he then kind of paused the game after he did that, so I don't know what was happening there. But then in the 39th minute, West Ham goes through again, and again a nice tiny finish. Again, I was quite fortunate to get it through the player's legs there to start off the move. I did get quite lucky on some of these goals. Here, I'm probably going to get trolled in the comments for that, for doing that sweaty goal, but I noticed the amount of goals West Ham was getting already, so I thought I might as well give him another goal. I could have probably easily finished it with Taylor, but I just wanted to see how many goals I could get with West Ham. Before half-time, Gill gets another goal, and then I believe onto the second half now. This is the only goal of the game that on my team that wasn't scored with West Ham, but I think the fact it was actually such a class goal makes up for it. Powell there, he's got quite a bit of pace, so obviously he's running onto the ball with a lot of power, so that's why I guess he got so much power on that shot, and it flew into the bottom left corner, so quite happy with that. A 7-1 win, nearly the same scoreline as what happened to me the last time I played the semi-final, just the other way round. So quite happy with that. That's given me a lot of confidence heading into the final. And let's see what team we're playing against in the final. We come up against this guy here who's playing another very tiny-looking bronze English side. I do, however, feel mine is better. So I was hoping to play well in this final. He's got some pretty pacey. He's got quite a pacey attack force, but his defence, his goalkeeper especially, 54 rated, I thought could hurt him. In the 13th minute here, West Ham goes through, and that's a tiny finish on his weak foot. So I was quite happy there to get off to a nice start in the final. But then a matter of moments later, under a minute later, or no, maybe 2 minutes later, he crosses it in, and that's a nice header there from West Ham. His West Ham doing some work for him. Obviously, West Ham's quite a popular bronze player to use. Then in the 26th minute, he goes through West Ham again. I was quite unsure what to do with my goalkeeper there, and he kind of ended up just going into no man's land and leaves West Ham with an easy finish. Then in the 29th minute, see, that kind of annoys me. I don't see how that's a penalty. I literally just walked across in front of his player with mine. I can't see how that's a penalty. But, you know, the impact engine in this game does give away some stupid penalties. But, you know, sometimes I get penalties given to me, so I'm not really going to complain because it does balance itself out. And I believe that's being fixed for FIFA 13. Then on the stroke of half-time, West Ham gives some life into the team. A nice little shot there. His keeper was quite unfortunate and wanted to save that one. He did get a hand to it, but I was quite happy to see us getting back in the game there. Then in the second half, we're quite way into the second half, Powell again cutting in from that right-hand side with a lovely little finesse. His shooting is very underrated in this game. I think he's quite a low rating, but he does often perform when I need him to. Then we head into extra time. Obviously, no one else scored before the 90 minutes was up. And that's a lovely little chip there from Taylor. I don't know how he did that. He was kind of knee sliding as he chipped it. So as you see, a bit of a trolley celebration there because I was quite happy. And then look at this. Oh, I knew it would happen in the 120th minute. West Ham kind of walks his way through my defence. It was my bad defending on that occasion. I was very angry with myself for doing that. So fair play to him for scoring that goal. And then I'm probably going to show you the penalty shootout, how it went. I've sped it up a little bit so you can see. We missed our first penalty and he scored it, so at this point I was like, oh no, I've thrown this one away. But then West Ham steps up, blasts it home, basically our top player for this team. Then he goes and misses, so we're back on level terms. I was quite happy now. It was Taylor's time to take the penalty. He just slots it down the middle, his keeper dived. I find it quite hard to take penalties with bronze players. I find the bars, I don't know, I find it really hard to get it in the green, and their penalties are often pretty bad. As displayed there by West Ham, he saved a penalty. I was quite worried, but then obviously look, he hit the bar, so I was happy with that. Step up with Rowe, it's our chance lost, and this is his penalty to win the match. He takes it with Tornanment, and look, Fon Williams there saves it with his foot. I think I turtle-headed a bit when that one was saved. But they're so nerve-wracking at this moment. So he steps up. If he misses, then we win. And my keeper saves it. So Fon Williams coming up big for us. We win the bronze tournament. So it's always nice to start off with tournament or winning a tournament. It's only episode 2. As I said, I'm not the greatest FIFA player, so don't be expecting too many tournament wins. Save the ones that come. So as you can see there, we won the Bronze Star Shield. But since it was on penalties and for some reason I wasn't team of the tournament, I don't get the prize. He gets the prize, but you know, it's a bronze tournament. I'm not too worried. So long as we have a tournament or a trophy on the record, I'm happy. So that's how that ends. I hope you have enjoyed watching, guys. I will see you next episode. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed. Obviously, I don't feel pressured to. It's totally up to you. But I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.